Good evening, my friends. This is Paul, and welcome to episode 2 of ISTJ info dumping. I decided I was going to do things a little bit different today because I wanted to talk about when ISTJs get sad, but that's really kind of hard to do. So I decided instead of just outright telling you, I'm going to show you. So I have a couple of old clips. The latter two clips that I'm going to be showing last have actually never been published, so this will be the first time anyone is seeing them, even though they're like probably over a year old by now. And so you can see for yourself, like, this is what happens when an ISTJ gets in their inferior function, when I'm just absolutely gripped by introverted feeling and extroverted intuition just completely taking over. I'm probably going to look like a fool. I'm probably going to have a lot of, "You're not ISTJ because you're doing this and this and this" type of comments, and I may lose a couple of subscribers, but you know what? Myers-Briggs videos are often the videos I get requested to do the most. So you could say I'm doing the opposite of Rian Johnson in Star Wars The Last Jedi and saying, this is for the fans, okay? So hope you're happy with it. If you're not, I'm sorry. I do hope you'll forgive me, and you will not grab a pitchfork and try to stick it through my forehead, because then I'll look like Harry Potter. Not a bad idea, actually. Anyway, roll the clips. And until the next time, keep the faith, stay epic, God bless, and when you're in the grip of your inferior function, try to do what I did in that last clip. Realize it, and think, am I actually thinking straight, or am I just being stupid? Alright, so, guess what? You get to see an ISTJ attempt to cry. Bye. I'm not normally the kind of guy who gets emotional after seeing harsh critiques, but after watching 2 YouTube videos on how Shigeru Miyamoto's stifling hatred of storylines in Mario games basically ruined the Paper Mario series, I felt a deep well of sadness welling up inside my soul. A deep pain at how the irreverence of the original series, Ashley Gordon, Chrissy Q, Darnell Rogers, buddies for life, Taylor Matthews, Aaron V, and Caitlin Horndash. Oh. Hey guys, this is Paul. For some odd reason, my webcam is filming me upside down, and honestly, I think that's kind of cool. So I figured I might as well take this chance while I can. Hopefully this doesn't mean I have to get a new webcam, because seeing my eyebrows go down when I'm happy is kind of a weird concept, if you know what I mean. Anyway, this is a totally unscripted, pretty much unplanned event where I'm here to talk about a side of the ISTJ that's often either underappreciated or doesn't think exists. And that is that we cry. Somehow. Any minute now. Yeah. Not always that easy, is it? You know, it seems like the feeling types make it so easy to just, like, pour open the floodgates and just let it all out. Well, a lot of times we like to let it all out, but we don't feel like we should let it out to the public. So, like, these parts right here are going to be sizzling with things that we're thinking about and things that we're sad about and things that are bothering us, and sometimes it just stays there for years. Until eventually you just hear me scream, "What the heck?" at the top of my lungs. uh, for like the first time in years, maybe? I don't know. It tends to sort of. It's kind of like when the EJ types, they like tend to just like sort of explode at you a lot when they're feeling upset. If ISTJs ever get that way, it's because they've been holding in the anger. I mean, yeah, we have our passionate moments, but most of the time, I'd like to say we're, for the most part, fairly soft spoken, but yet strongly opinionated, though we're also very good at looking at things impartially. Why are those tears not coming? If this upside down webcam thingy is confusing you, maybe that's why I'm not being able to cry, because I can't seem to take myself seriously when I'm seeing myself upside down. When I was at the North Carolina Zoo a while ago, don't want to say exactly when because of weirdos, I remember I just named the wrong state, so nice job, me. I just threw the weirdos off the track. I remember we saw this mirror that allowed us to see our reflections upside down. It also had a nice hurricane simulator, which all the girls were freaking out, and me, I'm just like, oh man, this breeze feels great, because where I'm from, we're not exactly accustomed to extremely high heat. We're kind of more of the cool enough variety. Me more so than other people, but still. Any minute now. Come on, I feel ya. You're just... No, I seriously am not acting right now. I really am trying to show you guys what an ISTJ is like when they want to cry. They call us emotionally constipated. They're kind of right. I mean, the fact that it's taking this much effort to express something so deeply rooted in emotion, when I normally like to see things logically. Yet, I'm not being very emotional at all. Sure, I may be pausing. Sure, my speech may be coming out kind of but I'm not bellowing my head off. I'm not burying my face in my chest and saying, "Life is unfair, don't you think?" Just being me. Being a me that's willing to endure ridicule and rejection. That's part of life. I mean, if a YouTuber didn't want to handle ridicule and rejection, they might as well just delete their YouTube channel. Let's be real, fellas. Like, even and fella-isses, of course you gotta be politically correct in this era. If you're the type of person that's looking for objective, like 100% fame and being liked, it's definitely not going to happen on YouTube. Heck, I would go so far as to say it's not going to happen anywhere. What is behind my hand? That was really creepy. I thought that was my hand. And I was like, what's wrong with my hand? But it was just my blanket. It looked like a... Okay, I'm back. Yet, I'm not upside down anymore. That is the weirdest thing ever. You want to know what's super cool about my hair? This is not a wig. And it's really cool to, like, play games like Deathly Hallows and all that, because you can, like, pretend that you're all gruff and in the wilderness without having to, do the whole No Shave November thing, because my job would not exactly be happy about that. I probably just lost a ton of subscribers because they're just like, Paul, have you lost your mind? You know what they say about ISTJs is that when they're stressed, they get in the grip of their inferior functions. And so as a result, extroverted intuition kind of sort of starts taking over. So this creative licensing thing where I am seeing how long my strand of hair can go. Yeah, maybe I am an INFP. Who knows? I'd never be saying that if I was in my right mind. Entertaining stupid possibilities. Just imagine if someone were to watch this channel for the first time and be like, dude, you're an ISTJ, and yet you're going like that with your hair and not presenting a totally clean cut and appropriate look. Oh, wow, my webcam just went upside down again. Nice. Very nice.